Hey Geek Family, we are back for a bonus episode. This one is for the trailer for The Suicide Squad, trailer number 2, and we're going to throw in our review of Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yes.
I'm Nathan.
Trinity.
Troy.
We are Rachel-less. One, she doesn't really care about Suicide Squad, and two, she watched some of Kong vs. Godzilla, but she didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, she left like halfway.
So we told her, you know what? We don't want you in this video.
TNT, boy.
What do you think of that? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so she's not going to be joining us for this video. Real quick, before we watch this trailer and give our review, just want to say thank you guys so much for your support on the channel. And if you can you guys hit that like and the subscribe button, followed by the notification bell. Bang! Alright, there's no dong, because Rachel's not here. Now, I don't know about you guys. Actually, Troy, I don't believe you saw the first Suicide Squad.
I seen it.
I did.
Oh, you did see it.
I seen it and I liked it. And I don't think you liked it.
I was not the biggest fan of the first Suicide Squad.
I thought it was fine.
I think the first one's called Suicide Squad, and this one's The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I thought it was fine, although my favorite character did get killed in that one, so.
I don't
I didn't
remember.
care about any of the characters, and I just didn't like it in general. But who
like
knows? The second one, directed by James Gunn. I am a huge fan of the Guardians of the Galaxies movies. And unlike Hollywood, I can put my political, not big on their political opinions aside to watch something or check something out. Hollywood's not big on that nowadays. If you don't agree with them politically, you're out, which is a bunch of garbage. But I can put that aside. And I think most of you can too. And give it a go. So you know what? Let's go and check the trailer out. It might wow me. I didn't see the first trailer for it, so we're just going to jump straight into the second one. It's not the red band one either, so because I didn't feel like bleeping the stuff out. Oh, nope. I can give synopsis.
Okay.
Synopsis time. I said it this time. All right. Real quick, all it says is supervillains Harley Quinn, Bloodsport, Peacemaker, and a collection of nutty cons at Belle Reve Prison join the super secret, super shady Task Force X as they are dropped off at the remote enemy-infused island of Corto Maltese.
Get it out,
wait.
Troy.
Oh, that's X-Force, never mind.
Yes, so, on that note, let's check the trailer out.
Supervillains. Sad souls in costumes. Wanting you to think
Idris,
they're all
Elba, I
dark
like him.
and
John
deep.
Cena. Yeah.
What's it like? Living life as a punchline.
Giant shark.
That was
But all it would take
Finding Nemo. Look
would be
like
one blessed act of rebellion.
Rat Lady.
For you to restore your dignity in its entirety.
You know the deal. Complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence.
Oh, what the heck was that?
What was that?
You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive
Michael Rooker,
device
like
in the
him.
base of your skull.
Love them or hate them.
Oh my
These are your
God.
brothers and sisters
Oh, that was
for the
what's
next
his
few
name?
days.
Any questions?
Ah,
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
we're all gonna die.
I hope so.
That's that got the prisoners.
Oh, for God's sake.
The prisoners, the crazy ones.
I like the music.
Yeah, the music.
Oh, I know she was from Predators.
It's just suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Nothing like a bloodbath to start the day.
She looks so ridiculous.
They call you Peacemaker?
I cherish peace with all my heart. I don't care how many men, women, and children I need to kill to get it.
I thought you were the crazy one.
I am.
That was great.
Here's the
What even is
You
that?
fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
All right. Well, nope. It's going into the Red Band trailer. All right. Trailer-wise, that was a pretty good trailer.
Did you really?
I, for the most part. Now, I have some qualms with said trailer. But I'll say the stuff I did like. I liked their musical choice. The Na Na Na. Hey, the cover of that, the way it kind of flowed, and towards the end when it had the big beats, it was like it was skipping. So it was like Na Na Na, and it just kept repeating. I like the usage of that. Big fan of Idris Elba. Like seeing him in there. And what's her name? Who plays Harley Quinn?
Blondie. I don't know her name.
Oh my God! Why am I drawing a blank? She was in Wolf of Wall Street.
Isn't it the same girl who plays Abby in NCIS?
No.
Margot Robbie. Margot
Oh, it
Robbie.
was.
No, Margot Robbie. That's right. I think she plays a very, very good Harley Quinn. I didn't see Birds of Prey, the Harley Quinn movie, just because it didn't appeal to me. The trailers and all that, I didn't really care for it. It didn't draw me in. But she just was one of the aspects of Suicide Squad, the first movie that I did enjoy. I thought she's very good at it. And in this one, it seems like she's fits right in. Her whole thing of like, if you have a personalized license plate, you're dead. Like that's how the Harley Quinn character, at least the one I remember, the one from like the Batman animated series. I like that. The action looked pretty decent. Now some of my qualms. John Cena's character looked ridiculous.
He really did. He looked kind of odd.
What was that rat/cat person thing?
That's just cool.
It's not a negative so much as I don't know what character.
What
that
is that?
And
That was more disturbing than anything.
It looked really odd. Not in a bad way. It's just I didn't just because I'm not familiar with that. But the shark guy, the animation for him, it was too CG. It didn't look realistic. Like it looked too CG. Like I understand it is a visual effects character, but it looked like a visual. It didn't look like it belonged in that world.
It kind of looked bizarre.
It looked weird. I didn't really care for that at all. I didn't think it looked good. Maybe if they'd had a different design.
What about that coyote guy?
Coyote guy, the rat,
with the
cat thing.
with the bugging eyes. Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that lady.
That, to
with
me,
the
that thing looked like it fit more because it looked more.
better.
It looked more real. I don't know if it's just because the way the shark skin, like what, it just didn't. For me personally, you guys, since you guys did actually like the first Suicide Squad movie.
I thought the trailer was okay.
Okay.
I was kind of lost, like, of what they're fighting or what.
I have no idea.
Because like you just saw like little pieces of it, and then it looked like there was like armed forces there
that's
going
good.
against. Which is I mean I can see that.
Yeah, you don't want it spoiled.
Yeah. Captain, what's his name? Peacemaker. John
Peacemaker,
Cena's-
something like
I don't know,
that,
I
yeah.
wanted to say Captain Cena for some reason.
It's Captain Cena.
He looked. I did not like the way he looked. Some of the jokes they had in there, I didn't think that was that funny. Like when the shark guy points at his hand, and
I didn't think that was funny
she's
either.
like, "Yeah, that's your hand."
The Harley Quinn one was pretty funny, and
John
Cena's character at the end is like, "I love peace. I don't care how many men, women, or children I have to kill to get it." That was pretty funny. It was good to see Michael Rooker in there. Rooker. But yeah, I'm kind of more along the lines of like it was a pretty good trailer.
And one thing I want to know is, this isn't really a negative thing, but I'm just curious, is the lady who controls the rats?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see how you can fight people who are on the ground and all that, but how are you going to get people who are in the sky? I mean,
Because they're gonna stand on top of each other and make her.
I don't even know if that's
rats.
even all her powers either.
because there was a lot of rat action.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the only thing she can do, or maybe she's got other stuff.
I mean, it would be terrifying to see a tsunami of New York-sized rats coming after you.
It would. I mean, it would be. It'd be like that Plague Tale game, whatever it's
Yeah.
called. Thousands of rats. Trinity?
I like the first one, and I like this trailer too.
Really?
Yes.
You probably liked it the most out of all of us, I'd say.
Yeah, probably. I do want to watch it. I didn't see that one with Harley Quinn, that Harley Quinn's movie either. But when
Birds
did
of Prey.
this come out?
Hmm?
When did this come out?
This movie?
Yeah.
I think it said August.
Oh, that's far away.
That's not too far.
I like
April,
the trailer.
May, June, July,
I like the
August.
trailer altogether. I didn't really have anything bad to say about it.
I guess my one thing with John Cena's character is his outfit.
It just looks weird. It looks
No, his
It-
outfit was fine. I think it was his headpiece.
Well, here's my issue is nowadays you're getting a lot of nostalgic people who are like, yes, I want the original costumes the way they looked in the comics and everything. and sometimes it works, but it's almost like when comic book movies first started coming out, that's how some of them did try to make them look like they looked, and it looked ridiculous and didn't work. And then they kind of veered away and made everything kind of more like the X-Men per se, made it more where the costumes didn't so much match the movie because they're like, yeah, we mean yellow leotards, and it kind of made it more gritty, more like realistic-y styled. But now I feel like comic books are starting to. I guess my worry is they're starting to make that turn to where they're going back to their over-the-top comic book look in outfits, and I'm just kind of worried that people are going to go, that looks stupid, and
Yeah, because
it's going to start to become a joke again, and then you're going to see comic book movies drop back off.
Yeah, because it's like when you have like a movie where it's kind of supposed to be serious, and then you have the characters looking stupid.
Yeah, but this one's not. I mean, I get this is going to be like a comedy, like an action comedy.
Yeah, I think Suicide Squad was always meant to be like a comedy.
But I don't know. We're just going off the trailer. It might work fine when you see the movie. I'll check the movie out, not in theaters or, well, obviously not in theaters right now. But you can go. I probably won't go. I don't know if it said where it was going to be streaming. Was it HBO Max? I didn't notice.
I think it is on HBO Max.
I don't know. We'll see. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think. If you were fans of the other one, what do you think of the trailer for this one? The look of the shark guy and everything. I don't know. I kind of didn't think it fit, but let us know. And right here, we talked about HBO Max. This is where we're going to transition. See, that was a transition piece. Yo. Transition for the system.
Stop it!
From HBO Max, because Trinity got HBO Max for us, so we could watch Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah. And you know what? You didn't tell me you canceled Netflix last night, and I was trying to watch a movie, and it wouldn't play.
I got rid of that garbage, trying to trim the fat. They're getting too expensive. Now, I really wanted to go to the theater to see this one, because we went to the theater and saw Godzilla, and we went to the theater and saw Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Which are both good movies.
Woo! And I wanted to go to the theater and see this one. Trinity didn't want to see it super bad. She's like, I'll just get the month of HBO Max so we can watch it. So we did.
Saturday. Well, I still have it.
Friday night or Saturday night?
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday.
Let me just spoilers from, if you don't want to know anything about the movie, spoilers, we're just going to spoil it from the start.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm just going to give you right up front. Personally, thank God I didn't waste my money to go to the theater.
Oh my God, it wasn't terrible.
Thank the Lord.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't
These two
that good.
didn't think that was that bad.
I think it was that bad.
You thought it was that bad?
Yeah, I did not like it that much at all.
I
Only
was not.
parts I thought were cool was when they went into like the Hollowed Earth thing. That was cool, and then the fights. And
the Godzilla versus Kong fights were done really good. Visual effects wise, it was really good. It looked really good visually. All the battles between Kong and Godzilla, I thought were really good when they were in, I think, was it Hong Kong? When they were fighting. Yep. That was very cool. I like that. I like that fight scene a lot. It's like, all right, but outside of those scenes, I'm just sitting back going, I don't really care what's going on. I don't. Way too many people. Like there's like people moments. Like they were with the humans too much, and
there wasn't that much of Godzilla.
They might as well have just called this Kong 2 with a cameo from Godzilla.
Because there wasn't a lot of Godzilla. It was mostly Kong.
Troy kind of liked the Hollow Earth thing. I didn't really care for the Hollow Earth stuff. I just thought it was cool. I don't know. I guess maybe part of me is just like they're going. Almost like they're going too far to create this super intricate lore. Why not just have them where they're Titan monsters and they just, they're there. And correct me if I'm wrong. At the end of Godzilla King of the Monsters, did all the other Mutos, were they not bowing to Godzilla?
Yeah, they were.
What happened to them? Where were they at in this movie? Did they all just disappear? They didn't explain it, did they?
I don't
think they said like, oh, Mutos are gone except for Godzilla and Kong. I don't remember them saying anything. Where did they all go? What happened?
Another thing I did not like about this movie is, first off, Mecha Godzilla looked ridiculous. I hated the way he looked. He didn't even look like Mecha Godzilla. It just looked like a robot.
Would you guys remember what I said out loud when they officially showed Mecha Godzilla?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I was like, are you kidding me?
It
looked dumb.
Like, Ready Player One had a better looking Mecha Godzilla, and that was
a more believable Mecha Godzilla. This looked like all of a sudden I'm watching a Transformers movie.
I mean, it did look like a mechanical Godzilla, though.
No, it did not.
It was all metal. And it had the red beaming eyeballs and all that.
Okay, I'll give you that, Trinity. It was metal with red eyes. All right, hang on. Me and Troy's hogging all the the time for the review. What did you think?
I liked the movie. There's a few things I didn't like about it that I thought were annoying, but overall I liked the movie and I would probably watch it again.
What did you like about it? I'm just curious.
I liked how mean Godzilla looked. Like, he looked really mean. Like,
He almost looked more.
Scary.
He almost looked more like.
alligator-y.
Yeah, like he looked like he changed the look. Maybe I just didn't notice it in the other ones, but he looked more like bumpy. Bless you.
Thank you. I liked Kong. Like, I didn't really care for any of the Kong movies. Like, I wouldn't watch them over and over again. But in this movie, it made me like feel kind of bad for King Kong.
Yeah, I do remember you saying that.
And like, I kind of like him now, but still like Godzilla. And let me see. I really just like the monsters. I didn't really care for the people in it because I didn't like that one kid.
The little kid?
The nerd.
The
one
nerd
who's
kid.
being.
Oh, those. Okay, I was just getting ready to say the little girl. I actually liked her and Kong's relationship because she was.
Oh, I liked that little girl. She was really
Yeah.
the little like Asian.
She was,
girl.
Yeah, she was like sign language.
She was deaf, right?
Yeah, she was
Yes,
deaf.
and she was signing. To
I liked their relationship. There were some things again, like I said, with the fight between Godzilla and Kong. It was cool, but Millie Bobby Brown, Bobby, whatever her name is from Stranger Things.
She got annoying.
Her character, that whole section with them could have just been left out.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I didn't like
Yeah.
her character. Her
I didn't
big
like the way
old
they
friend that was
acted.
with her, I could not stand.
I couldn't stand
He
him.
was
stand
just
him. He was
annoying.
Even the security guard they met up with, he was becoming annoying too. Because they tried them to the two.
They tried to make them the comedic relief.
They're back and forth. I didn't find it funny.
Nope.
I didn't care about it. And how long were they in this super secret, top secret facility? And there's no security. Like, how did they just?
Or cameras.
How did they wander around this place for so long? So long. I didn't.
And they also, and you could also say, because like when the shipment got there and they left the shipment to sneak around.
Yeah.
By the time someone gets over there, they're gonna notice, hey, the door's open.
Well, they weren't even being quiet. Like, when they were inside that thing, the doors closed. I thought immediately, I was like, oh, they know they're in there, and they shut the door, and they shut them in there because they're going to do. And then when they're inside that giant testing facility where you first see Mechagodzilla,
Yeah.
they're being loud as crap. Now, that one part was funny. When they're in that big facility, in the security guard, he goes, ah, like he's screaming.
Oh,
real
yeah.
loud. That part was funny.
Yeah, you scared them.
But it's at the same time, you're like, you just snuck into the super secret facility. Why would you do that? That made no sense at all. And then they fire up the Mechagodzilla, and he almost.
And they almost died from that like Nightcrawler looking thing.
Yeah,
skull crawlers.
Skull crawlers, and nobody who's viewing this saw them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't understand any of that. I mean, they eventually got seen after they made it to like the most top secret spot. Then all of a sudden, the security guards
After they
come
made
in.
it to Hong Kong. They made it
But,
across the world first.
It was, and another thing too is I know Troy mentioned, he goes, well, in King of the Monsters, the technology and everything was
Pretty advanced.
a little advanced. To me, this it went futuristic with the anti-gravity hovering things, being able to go all the way into the core of the Earth. All the tunnels. This company evidently has made these hyperloop tunnels to go from somewhere in the States to Hong Kong.
In like a matter of hours, I think.
And now they have the technology to Neuralink King Ghidorah's skull,
Which that is another
into
thing.
the Mechagodzilla. And Mechagodzilla, he's so intricate. Like, you see how many little pieces were in him when he was like forming together or whatever. It was so intricate. I'm like, where did this tech come? Like, where are we? Is this 50 years in the future? I didn't, and it's not. It's only like what, 5 years supposed
Yeah,
to
it
be.
was 5 years.
5 years. To me, the whole Neuralink thing, it looked cheap too. It looked like all it was. It looked like they just took some neon lights and just hooked them in, and I don't know.
Is that your eyeball making that noise?
Yeah.
Stop.
And then the Mechagodzilla going out of control, we still don't know how that happened.
Well, I was watching Angry
never
Joe's
explained
review
it.
of it, and they're all saying they think it was supposed to represent that it was King Ghidorah.
But that wouldn't make sense.
His essence or whatever possessed Mechagodzilla.
I
was
hate
trash.
it. I don't like it
Oh
when movies
my
do that
God.
because it doesn't really make sense.
It
never makes sense.
Oh,
when
I
they-
did. I was
movies
just
do
saying,
that.
okay, but I don't think that there was any time where they changed size.
Yeah, at least they didn't do that like in the Meg.
That's good.
Well, thankfully nothing happened there. But that's again, this is just our opinion. There's a lot of
I
people
liked
out there
it,
who
and I'll watch
liked
it
it.
again.
I would rather watch Kong Skull Island than rewatch
Yeah.
Godzilla versus Kong.
I like Kong Skull Island.
I didn't realize Kong was so like
Big.
human.
Oh, human.
Like
I mean,
Like he listens and can communicate.
Ow.
Yeah, some actual
Well, yeah, 'cause-
monkeys can do that.
Yeah.
Like
He's
gorillas.
a
Monkeys are
monkey,
freaking
yeah.
smart.
yeah.
And then Godzilla's just a...
Journey.
I will say this, there was times when Godzilla could have killed King
Could have.
Kong if
Could
he
have.
hadn't gotten interrupted.
Here's the thing, though. Who won? Who ultimately? It was Godzilla versus King Kong.
I say Godzilla.
Obviously Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla did. He did. Like from the trailers, it looked like Kong was gonna get the upper hand.
But then Godzilla's just like
Godzilla
There
had
were
him.
so many times
He
where
beat him.
Godzilla could have killed King Kong if he hadn't got interrupted.
Well, they had to jumpstart Kong's heart.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
technically he did kill him.
Almost. It was like very faint.
Yeah.
So
Technically he
Godzilla
died.
won the fight.
Godzilla definitely.
Godzilla won the fight. We lost the war because that movie was no good.
I did like the fact that they tried to bring back on the Godzilla movie from 2014 when he opens up the Muto's mouth and breathes the fire inside of it.
Mecha Godzilla tried to do that to Godzilla.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. But other than that, it was. Yeah. I just did not like the way
But-
Godzilla looked.
This is just our opinion. Again, let us know in the comment section on Twitter, Instagram, what you guys thought. I know I threw it up on Instagram that we had checked it out. I wasn't a fan of it. A bunch of you were like, hey, throw a review out. So this is our real quick review. Some of you guys loved it. Some of you had issues with it as well. But yeah, let's get some good discussion going about it. And
Discussion, not arguments.
discussion, yeah, everybody has their case point. We threw out our point. Trinity, she really liked it. Me and Troy did not. What did you guys think? But once again, thank you guys so much for all your love and supporting the channel. You guys are awesome. Love y'all. That movie was horrible.